By the way, if you have military underseat tanks or underseat tanks of any form, I wouldn't do it quite like that. Okay, so I'm back in St. John at Tony's place after 2 weeks in Montreal to pick up my trailer and to do a little more work on the truck. Anyway, so I'm doing one of the, what I believe is most miserable jobs in all Land Roverdom. I'm installing the weather stripping. The reason I'm installing weather stripping is because I don't have any and it's getting cold. And between the tilt all loose and flapping everywhere and having no weather stripping at all, or none on the driver's side. There was a couple of little scraggly old bits on here on this side, but nothing around the front, and air is just ripping through here. So okay, weather stripping, no problem. I have nice one-piece Defender weather stripping ready to go on. The only problem is it won't go on over this lip. There's a lip on the edge of almost all older Land Rovers. Newer ones don't seem to have it. And the lip goes all the way down the bulkhead here. Now, if I'd been really smart, I would have taken this lip off before I did all the work to this bulkhead, like restoring it and galvanizing it and painting it and rhino-lining it. So now I can take a grinder and grind that lip off. And I'm telling you, it is just about, hey, it's just miserable is what it is. You slip a little bit, you put a little nick, and it's just miserable. Grit everywhere. Anyway, but the upside of it will be I'll have nice one-piece door seals. And as I'm heading south, which I'm hoping to do in the next few days, I won't be so bloody cold in the truck. The heater's good, it just can't keep up with an air exchange every 10 seconds. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, this is turning into a Riverport Rover video. The reason is, here's yet another Riverport Rover here in Wellsford. Hi, Pat.
Hey!
We've been here before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Well, as my truck is still on the hoist, well, it's only on the hoist because it needs to be parked somewhere. I'm still waiting for an airbag, but that's all I need. But Patrick and his delightful girlfriend, Jessica, hello, arrived last night from Riverport with a bit of an issue, and we weren't quite sure what the issue was right away. We determined that it had at least a blown head gasket, which it did. But beyond that, sorry I keep getting away here, Jessica. That's okay. Beyond that, it also has a cracked block. Let me show you. No, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nasty crack right there between 3 and 4, and well, this motor isn't really going to be any good to anyone anymore. The downside, the real drag, is that Patrick just put this engine in, which is even worse because I gave it to him. I thought this was an okay, good motor. It's been in someone else's engine for a while. Nick Como, you bastard. This is the engine that went in Nick's truck after we got back from Winter Romp. You remember all that, right? We were actually in this very shop in one of the installments in Winter Romp. So we've put in a call to Riverport, where all good Rover things start and end. And 3 engines are coming up from Riverport, a 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive,
6 hours.
Long way today. And we'll just swap engines. That's what we do. We swap engines whenever we run into trouble. We'll keep you up to date. Cheers. Yeah, we're cutting some wires we really need to cut. Anyway, what I really wanted to say right now is that, you know that Riverport Rovers are working on their trucks when the parts bench looks like that. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. But it's been a bad morning, so that counts. Okay, cut.
Right here. We're gonna go.
Oh my God, think of the time we've wasted.
Jesus, man, years.
Over the years.
Years of stupidity.
Okay, here you go. Well done. Give us lots of room. Did Patrick mention that this engine has been in Nick Como's engine truck for a little while? How about this fan, Nick? Like that fan. That's groovy. Let's go fast. All right, so we got Pat's engine out, which is great. We're way ahead of schedule because we have what? 8 hours before we
8 hours to kill until the next one gets here.
But I just got my new airbags for my truck, which is awesome because that's all I need to get on the road, which is awesome. So we'll do that. We'll tidy up. We'll get some of this stuff ready, and we'll be ready to shoehorn. Well, actually, we have to change the rear main seal on the engine that's coming before we can put it in.
And the clutch.
Oh, and the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in a shop. It's good. Cool. See? Okay, we've been to town. And, oh look, you let him down.
What do you mean? I can let him myself.
How'd you do? Oh, you pulled the wire up.
My only the pier.
Oh, you bastard!
To be fair, not 100% my fault.
Well, wait a second. You were supposed to sit up in the air, and you pulled the wire down and grabbed it, did you?
I'm not the beer. I'm gonna need another one.
Get back on the hoist. Get back on the hoist. We'll see what we can do for you.
Wait. There we go.
Hey, listen. Just because I'm a decent guy. There, autonomy. Oh, you can go further than that, man. No, you can go further than that. No, come on, the red thing there. As soon as the red thing, there you go. You can go all the way. There you go. Okay, let's get you beer. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Okay. Obviously, this is a popular stunt.
That's slow enough.
Sit on that.
Okay.
Watch your fingers. Jessica, watch your fingers at the top. Watch your fingers.
Grab onto the winch now.
That was good.
That was just a little bit of slack.
Don't go down.
I won't. There you go.
Okay. Don't go any harder.
How's that?
This is, it hurts the butt.
Doesn't it?
I would think so.
It does hurt the butt.
Well, I went up on the strap. We should set you up on the strap.
Surface
Yeah,
area.
but it's a good like.
I'm gonna lower you.
Whoa.
Watch your finger. Don't let her lower because the cable will go down into the block there.
Yeah. Watch your fingers.
No. Yeah, put your fingers only below the only hold on to that part.
This part.
Yeah.
But
I know there's not enough mechanical advantage. You have no choice.
Okay,
It's
go.
yeah. Okay, go. That was just mean, man. That was just mean. Okay, well, we got an engine. Riverport made good and brought up, what, 3 engines last night?
3 engines.
3 engines. So this is actually the engine that was in this truck, what, Patrick, a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But it had a rear main seal leak. So we thought that pretty green engine from Nick might have been pretty awesome, but it turns out it wasn't because cracked head, etc. Cracked gloss, etc.
Some very frothy oil, so potentially.
This one,
a blown head
exactly, yeah.
gasket
So
as well.
he's gonna check. He's gonna give it a whole thing because Tony's making sure everything happens the way it's supposed to. And so they'll be back and running in about a day or so. Exactly, yeah.
Day and a half.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, have got to go straight back to Montreal. So I'm abandoning these folks, which is very, very sad, but stuff I got to do. So I'll check in with these guys in Florida, Texas, somewhere soon.
Yep.
Cheers.
Sounds good. See you, Pete.
Riverport Rovers. And I'm off. Well, it's true. I'm leaving Tony's for about the 6th time, and I'm leaving the trailer here. Going back to Montreal. And I should be a couple of weeks. Who knows? And I'll be back. I'll collect the trailer. There'll be lots of snow here in Wilsford by then, but no harm in that. And I'll catch up with Patrick, and we'll finally head south. Won't we, Pop? We're off to Montreal. See you, Niels, as usual. Cheers, let's go, buddy.